Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the love energy and predictions for the sign of Virgo for the year of 2022. Now Virgo, I am certainly not your love guru. However, when I used to work with clients, I did offer love readings and the feedback I got on those were pretty good. So do let me know what you think about this type of reading for my channel. But understand that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign as we are doing a love reading here for more information. I do not do personal readings anymore, so if you get a message from someone, please do not get scammed. That is not me, that's someone impersonating me. Keep that in mind. And I do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. Lastly, if at any point during this reading you resonate with the message, please consider hitting the like button. It helps my channel grow completely free. So let's see what we have here for you, Virgo. All right, I think that looks just about good enough to me. All right, energy on the bottom. You have the Page of Wands. So definitely like to see this. This is talking about some sort of passionate offer or news coming into your life. This is a really nice energy for almost like there's this feeling of like happenstance or suddenly someone comes into your life. The reason I'm feeling that like that is because this Page of Wands can indicate like a gift from the universe. Same with this Ace of Wands, which could indicate an invitation from the universe, something along those lines. This is more of a gift here, the Page of Wands, because pages represent offers or news coming in. And I definitely feel like there's I am getting like pretty heavy fire energy. By the way, they could have fire in any part of their chart. It does not have to be like a Leo, Aries, Sag, Sun. It could be a fire in any area of their chart. But I do feel like some of you there's a big possibility that some of you Virgos start a relationship here in this year of 2022. And I get the sense that it's extremely passionate, all right? This is Page of Wands represents somebody that you can have fun with, okay? In your relationship. And I get the sense that perhaps some of you are also going to get on the apps like Tinder, probably Tinder specifically, but maybe some other apps as well, like Hinge or something like that. And you might have success there. So I do see some of you doing that, especially if you're a single Virgo. If you are a Virgo that's in a relationship, I do feel like you're spicing it up. Like there's this energy of like spicing up the relationship or spicing something up here, doing something like that. In the middle of the reading here, this middle card is important for me as the reader because it sort of informs the rest of the cards. And you have the Seven of Wands, which is a card of potentially, in this case, setting boundaries, sticking to what you know, standing your ground. You know, you may have to, if you're single, you may have to reject somebody, something like that going on here. Where I do feel like, you know, this is a card of competition. I do feel like maybe there are multiple people coming into your life and you may need to say no to one person and yes to another, or you may start a relationship and you really like most things, but there's this one thing where you need to set a boundary on, and that's kind of the energy I'm feeling here with the Seven of Wands. But we have all this Wands energy, which in love readings is, you know, creative energies, sexual energies, sacral chakra energy, kundalini energy, you know, fire, passion, things like that going on here. So I feel like it's good. Like it's okay to set a boundary, Virgo. And I feel like you may even be realizing that here in this year as it relates to your relationship situation. In the first column, you have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool. Definitely like that. So this Queen of Swords, sorry if I said Wands, Queen of Swords. Definitely, again, somebody who's not going to mince words. If they need to say something to someone or set a boundary with someone, here it is. It's arriving, right? That's definitely Queen of Swords energy here. By the way, this could be you as well. I'm getting like maybe like Virgo, Libra cusp. Some of you may be like early degree Virgo or something along those lines. You may not believe in cusps, and that's okay. Some people into astrology believe in cusps, some people don't. So if you're into it, I just feel like maybe some of you are an early degree Virgo. But at the same time, I do feel like some of you are going to just have blunt communication in this year and recognize that it's okay for you to do that. And, you can set a boundary, but also keep someone in your life, or just really affirm your power in this year is what I'm seeing, especially as you have the Strength card too. You have this Ace of Wands, again, really passionate energy here. Some of you starting a new relationship with somebody and it's fire. It is sparks. It is all sorts of things going on here with this Ace of Wands. I keep it PG in these readings as much as possible, but I think you can read between the lines here. And it's almost going to be like some of you have never felt this way with somebody with this Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Page showing up here, where it's like, whoa, this is something new. This is something amazing. It's invigorating. It's making me feel great. And I get the sense that, yeah, that's coming in. You're starting something new too. You have this Fool, as we talk about starting something new. This is a powerful new beginning, more so than any ace could provide, because the Fool starts off the hero's journey through the tarot. It's the first tarot card in the deck. And it says that you're about to go to new places, and you don't necessarily know where you're going yet, but you know you're going somewhere type of energy when you get the Fool. By the way, the Fool only comes forward when you're ready. And so I do feel like some of you have done some deep work around, past relationships, what you've wanted to do, something like that that's happened, and you're now ready for this new chapter, for this new start. Maybe with someone else, and maybe just, testing the waters, seeing what you're interested in now as well. In this middle column, you have the Strength card, the Seven of Wands, and the Star. So definitely big energy, definitely like this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, and you have 2 in this row, or this column rather. And so let's start here. More fire energy with Leo, right? And I do get the sense they have fire qualities. I'm getting that pretty strongly here. But this Strength card is really you stepping into your power, having courage, having so much courage that you can walk next to a lion, that you can tame a lion, right? And it's an energy of power. I do see that some of you are not going to be afraid to tell someone how you feel, either about them, or if they're doing something that you're not about, you're going to also let them know. And there's nothing wrong with that here, Virgo. You have this Star card as well, Aquarius energy, but really this is, dreams coming true. This is a wish fulfilled or a wish granted type of card. And it's also a card of like healing energy. This person's in healing waters of renewal. They're going ahead. They're kind of living their best life here. And not only that, but they are given some sort of healing process after the upheaval of the tower. In the past, maybe 2021, maybe before that, you've had upheavals in your relationship situations, and you're now ready. You're now ready for something new, and you're ready to embrace the healing energy. I feel like maybe even you've spent time doing that over this past year. I do feel like that's going to really set you up for success in this new 2022 year. In the last column, you have the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So this Hierophant card is one of the biggest cards of marriage to find in the tarot. Reason being is it's a card of traditional ideas, traditional relationships, traditional structures, ways of being, modes of operating, things along those lines. And it's definitely something that maybe you're thinking about. You may also, at the same time, there's this energy of like power, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, where it's like maybe you're also not conforming. The Hierophant can represent non-conformity as well. Like I do get the sense as it relates to your relationship situation, some of you have like taken a path that maybe your parents didn't want you to take, or maybe that's societally different, or something along those lines here. You have this Seven of Cups, overwhelmed, confused, but actually the Seven of Cups, I feel like in this case means you're going to have an abundance of offers with the Page of Wands on the bottom and the Ace of Wands here, where you're going to, like I said, you may have to say no to somebody and also say yes to someone else, and like set boundaries here because you have so many different people coming in, especially as you have this Knight of Pentacles here as well. This is somebody who is, I feel like maybe this could be you, Virgo. Does not matter what gender you are. This is just a masculine energy. We just deal with masculine energies and feminine energies with the cards. And so this Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's hardworking and dependable, but more importantly, the Knight of Pentacles is reliable. They are somebody you can count on, right? And also the Knight of Pentacles can represent an event that's been long in the making happening, slow and enduring. So let's see what else we get here. Now, if you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, maybe share this video with a friend. Also, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. So this is pretty incredible. So we have this white eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. That's the name of the game in this reading. Look, called it here with the Hierophant card. You are not conforming. Something that some expectation that your family has had for you in terms of the way that you date, or maybe you're not married and your family wanted you to be married already, or there's something here where you are breaking the pattern. You're breaking the ancestral pattern. And along with that, you have this really nice combination. Lady Venus downloads an understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm, as well as Lord Ganesh. Infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So again, this is talking about the abundance of people and opportunities in your love life that are coming in. Lady Venus here with downloads understandings, really syncing well with this Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, meaning you're getting downloads about what to do, how to handle situations, how to handle different people that are coming into your life in this year. So let's see what else we get here. Okay, we want that card and that one and that one. Okay. So we have don't stop. This is about the boundary that you're setting. I also increasingly feel like maybe you're setting a boundary with family, not the right time, and peaceful resolution, which is really interesting. I feel like you don't have the answer just now on how to handle a situation, perhaps with family or perhaps with someone else, but you will eventually. And this is definitely not a sign to give up on finding the answer, finding the right situation for yourself here. You're definitely not trying to give up here, but I do feel like you're coming to a good understanding of what's happening. So let's see what else we get. Let's pull some additional tarot cards. Okay, so you have the King of Pentacles, you have the, yep, there it is, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So this first column is really, really, really nice. You know, Ace of Wands with the Knight of Cups is a passionate start with someone new. The Knight of Cups is almost somebody who you can think of as like a knight in shining armor. Again, we're not attaching gender here. And it's somebody that you are almost like really crushing on or fantasizing about coming in suddenly too, with these wands energies, which can indicate the pace moving up, quickening, things like that, especially as you have this Six of Swords with the Fool. Six of Swords is all about making transitions, going to new places, testing new waters. I do get the sense that some of you are like trying things out, like you're going on different dating sites, trying different types of people out, something like that happening here. You know, some of you are also like moving to a new place or something like that here. And like this, if you're not like physically moving or you're not going a great distance, there's a new start here. Like that's the new place you're going, is to some new start in your life. And it's going to feel like maybe a transition. The old Virgo is being kind of retired and the new Virgo is coming in type deal. This King of Pentacles is a card that talks about like achieving a high status, but in a relationship situation. You know, again, it's very similar to this Knight of Pentacles in that this person's well-to-do, they're wealthy, they're definitely, you know, somebody who's achieved crown status, if you will. And, you know, this could be you showing up there as an earth sign, but this is also potentially a characteristic of this person that's coming in. It can also mean that this person perhaps does the same thing day in and day out, and you're looking to maybe add variety. And so, yeah, because it's like this energy of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it when you get the King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like some of you are maybe dealing with someone like that. You have the Four of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So a lot of you you're getting a lot of these pentacle cards here. It's interesting with the star. I did talk about how like, and I haven't brought that in with other relationship readings, but I did talk about how like in the past you've had upheavals. The star represents healing from the tower, and the 4 represents healing from heartbreak, as you see the 3 of Swords card above the person. And so I definitely feel like some of you are, you know, working through a situation that happened in the past, and you know, going to the next level for yourself, for your soul development, and understanding why that situation in the past happened, whether it was an upheaval, a breakup, a challenging situation. You're looking to achieve healing in that area. You have this 10 of Pentacles as well with the 7 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles is building a legacy. It's building a family potentially with someone else. It's talking about, you see the grandfather here and their grandchildren, the dogs, talking about money being passed through generations. But it's like you and maybe your significant other building something together. At the same time, I feel like you're, as maybe a single person, even though you're like testing things out, I also feel like deep down, it's possible that some of you just simply want somebody who's steady. I feel like at the end of this year or at some point in this year, you're going to be like, okay, I need to pump the brakes, maybe find something a little bit more steady, especially with this 4 of Pentacles above. So yeah, you have this Page of Cups, all right, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. So what's going on here is the Page of Cups with the Hierophants, very clearly like a marriage proposal or a new love offer, especially, look, I mean, with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, a new person coming in that has long-term relationship written all over it, right? Whether, like, I'm not saying you're gonna get hitched right away, like in the year of 2022, but I'm saying like, you know, somebody who's long-term, somebody who's the real deal. They may even be well-to-do or wealthy, and, you know, they could just have a really good thing going in their life at this time. What's interesting is you have that 8 of Swords as well. I do feel like that Knight of Pentacles is referring to you, which is under the 8 of Swords here. And I do get the sense that perhaps you're a little bit blind to how good of a situation this is. And you may just need to work through any internal fears, especially with you have this 4 of Swords and the Star card. Heal, like really work through healing those situations, work through these internal fears, and just recognize that it's okay for you to have a healthy relationship. I feel like some of you are maybe coming from a place where that wasn't the case in the past. And yeah, I feel like you're really removing the blindfold here. This 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups is, yeah, like you're just like inundated with with people coming in with these 2 pages and the 7 of Cups, and it's almost like you're feeling less than, like you're questioning, like, why is this happening to me? It shouldn't be happening to me, but it should be. And yeah, some of you are, with the Knight of Wands and the 6 of Swords, moving to a new location, which will then bring someone in. Let's see what else we have here. Let's pull some additional cards to see what else wants to come forward. Okay, you have the Adjudication card, Great Fortune, Courtship, Coffin, Sudden Wealth, and Toil and Labor. I don't know if you just heard, there was a vehicle outside of my apartment that just honked right as I put the Sudden Wealth card down. Sudden connections, something suddenly coming in here for many of you with the Great Fortune and the Sudden Wealth card. Wealthy partnership here for many of you forming, coming through the cracks here in this reading. Someone really, really extremely interested in you, and you may even be like, whoa, I'm not used to this with the 8 of Swords. In the past, you've had to work hard for your relationship situations. Look, this Coffin card is not death or dying. It's the end of something else. I feel like it's the end of the old Virgo and the start of the new Virgo. Adjudication, not sure what's happening, other than I feel like within the divine courts, this relationship is meant for you. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. I'll see you in the next one.